day, universe! Hi to you, Shenanche.
Hello, Manuel!
Do you want to discover the solar system?
Yes, of course! We're so excited!
Our solar system consists of an average star. We call it the Sun. The planets Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. The whole solar system, together with the local stars visible on a clear night, orbits the center of our home galaxy, a spiral disk of 200 billion stars we call the Milky Way. The Milky Way has two small galaxies orbiting it nearby, which are visible from the southern hemisphere. They are called the Large Magellanic Cloud and the Small Magellanic Cloud. The nearest large galaxy is the Andromeda Galaxy. It is a spiral galaxy like the Milky Way, but is 4 times as massive and is 2 million light years away.
What is the solar system? The solar system is made up of all the planets that orbit the Sun. In addition to planets, the solar system also consists of moons, comets, asteroids, minor planets, and dust and gas. Everything in the solar system orbits or revolves around the Sun. The Sun contains around 98% of all the material in the solar system. The larger an object is, the more gravity it has. Because the Sun is so large, its powerful gravity attracts all the other objects in the solar system towards it. At the same time, these objects, which are moving very rapidly, try to fly away from the Sun, outward into the emptiness of outer space. The result of all the planets trying to fly away at the same time that the Sun is trying to pull them inward is that they become trapped halfway in between, balanced between flying towards the Sun and escaping into space. They spend eternity orbiting around their planet star. How did the solar system form? This is an important question, and one that is difficult for scientists to understand. After all, the creation of our solar system took place billions of years before there were any people around to witness it. Our own evolution is tied closely to the evolution of the solar system. Thus, without understanding from where the solar system came from, it is difficult to comprehend how mankind came to be. Scientists believe that the solar system evolved from a giant cloud of dust and gas. They believe that this dust and gas began to collapse under the weight of its own gravity. As it did so, the matter contained within these clouds began moving in a giant circle, much like the water in a drain moves around the center of the drain in a circle. At the center of this spinning cloud, a small star began to form. This star grew larger and larger as it collected more and more of the dust and gas that collapsed into it. Further away from the center of this mass, where the star was forming, there were smaller clumps of dust and gas that were also collapsing. The star in the center eventually ignited, forming our Sun, while the small clumps became the planets, minor planets, moons, comets, and asteroids.
Hey dude, do you recognize me? Just guess. Let me give you a few hints. I wake you up every morning and I'm like a big bulb over the earth. Most of the energy and light on earth comes from me. Now do you know who I am? Good, you are right. I'm the Sun. Do I look cool this way? I'm not cool, but I'm very hot. I'm like a ball of burning gases. I'm so hot that nothing can come to me. Anything which comes near to me would melt due to my heat which I produce. I'm very lonely. As I know, I'm the richest source of electromagnetic energy, mostly in the form of heat and light in the solar system. And I have 99.85% of all the matter in the solar system. Okay, let me tell you from where this heat and fire comes from. I am made up of 75% hydrogen gas and 25% helium gas. My nearest stellar neighbor is a red dwarf star called Proxima Centauri, with a distance of 4.3 light years away. And you know that I'm so far from Earth that my light takes 8.5 minutes to reach the Earth. Many people think I'm God, but let me tell you one thing, I am not alone in the sky.
There are also many stars and planets all over me called solar system.
Let me introduce them one by one. There are a total of 9 members in the solar system, including me. And their names are Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. These 8 members are also called planets. Do you remember who they are?
Okay, I know it's very difficult to remember, but I will give you a trick. Just remember this sentence. My very energetic mother just served as noodles. M for Mercury, V for Venus, E for Earth, another M for Mars, J for Jupiter, S for Saturn, U for Uranus, and N for Neptune.